Hello and welcome back to the Dude Plays Minecraft. I actually had a another video recorded, but well, it kind of sucked. And the only good part that was in it was the fact I fell to my death, which is why I'm now down to 5 levels instead of 35 levels. That being said, we're going to continue going through this cave, or not cave, I'm sorry, my little mine, see what we might be able to find and explore. Once that is done, that'll probably be the last video for today. Um, Probably won't see anything over the weekend. I do have to work. Um, but next time I will show you the plans for the house, see where we are, and see what I can do. Hoping to add a porch, a couple of farms out there. So there's a bunch of chickens in this area. Not so many sheep and cows because I kind of killed them off to make lamb chops and, as you can see, beef. But I'm sure they will respawn at some point. Excuse me. Some of the things I mentioned on the other video that is no longer around. For one, I am currently rendering the first video in the background, so hopefully it does not affect the quality of the video in-game. So far, it does not seem to, which I am very happy with. If you guys have any recommendations for video software for editing or converting, I've tried a few free ones, I've tried a few trials. Quite frankly, the quality I'm getting, even at HD resolutions, is really disappointing. It's really, well, it just kind of reminds me of the days of, you know, old internet video back in the 90s. Just really bad quality. Not something I could enjoy watching myself, and I'm not about to subject you guys to that. That being said, right now I am rendering that same said video using Sony's Movie Studio 11 HD. Hopefully that ends up being a better quality video than what I got with the others. Again, I don't recall their names offhand. I would tell you. That way you could avoid them yourself should you decide to do any video editing. I am sorry, I failed to do that. As for video capture, I am using Fraps. Honestly, it's probably the easiest video capture software out there. We actually use it at my job for when we have to record tutorials for teachers on how to do certain things. As I was saying on that video as well, I keep wanting to refer to that video, but obviously you guys have no clue what I said in there. So if I do say, like I said in the other video, I apologize. But for this channel, as I said in the first video, I'm looking at doing indie games, Minecraft, Terraria. In addition, I would not mind seeing requests from viewers. I will tell you right now, first-person shooters, while I may play them, I may record them, they're probably not going to be something that I jump up and down saying, yay, I want to take time to record that and post it. Because quite frankly, if you think I'm bad at Minecraft, you ought to see me try and play Call of Duty. Shoot, my wife, who doesn't video game, can kick my butt at Halo. So yeah, I really don't think there's... Unless you want to laugh. If you want to laugh, let me know. I'll definitely put that up there. Because they are really sad. I probably die in more unique ways than anyone else in video games. Add to that the fact that I am not of the generation of video gamers that grew up playing the 3D games. I grew up in the age of the Atari and early computers. I did have an NES, loved that. But this whole 20 buttons on one controller thing, it really confuses me. So yeah, not big into the 3D console games, although I gotta admit, I love a lot of those role-playing games. Skyrim is amazing. Maybe I'll do some Let's Plays of that if you guys want. I do apologize for all the talking in these first two videos, but Seeing as right now I am the only person playing on this channel, or sorry, on this server, there's really no one else to join up with and have adventures at the moment. Like I said, that will be changing. Problem is, of course, we all have busy lives. We have, school, work, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, and so we really don't have all that much time. It's one of those things that, like I said, sucks growing up. Got to do it sometime though. But like I was saying, please let me know if you have games you want me to watch, or not watch, play. I watch enough of these, quite frankly, even growing up. Um, Spent more time probably watching my buddies play, Ninja Gaiden or Mario and Mega Man than I did playing them because, well, I just was never quite really good at them. Um, but that being said, I'll, give them a try. I'll try not to let my game ADD get in the way of completing games. I don't guarantee I will be the fastest Let's Player out there that finishes games, but I will do my best to do so. Um, I do not typically want to cheat. I know there are some channels out there that have awesome, um, not Let's Plays, but long plays of videos. Uh, that really, I enjoy watching them. They're games from my youth. They are fun to watch, but a lot of them are tool assisted, and I know for some reason, all you guys out there on the internet, you get upset when you see that. Um, so I'll do my best, if I'm playing these games, even if I get stuck, to just try and barrel on through. Um, but quite frankly, if it's not enjoyable, I'm probably not going to be finishing it. So you may find me, starting games, getting to a certain point in the game where I just can't get past at the time, putting them down for a while before I go back to them. And really, like I said, that is just because I don't find dying every 2 seconds, despite, the whole renewed interest in retro gaming and the hardcore games of our youth. I really don't enjoy it. um, for the most part. Now, there are certain games where it's not too bad because really that's kind of how the game was designed. Um, Super Meat Boy comes to mind. Despite dying in that over and over again, it's never a cheap death, and it's always because you screwed something up. So, that's not too bad. But if I'm playing through, oh, I don't know, let's go with Borderlands 2. I get to a point where all I do is constantly die because I just suck at it and can't. Now, did y'all hear that? That is a cave. I say that because on the first video I said that, and I heard it, and did show up on the video. So I sound like I'm crazy saying there's a cave nearby. Anyhow, back to the idea of Let's Plays. Borderlands 2, love the game. If I get stuck somewhere, though, and I can't find someone to do co-op with, and it's just infuriating and I can't get past it, I'm probably going to put it down for a while until I can get back to it and get back with someone. Help me get through it. Again, I do this because I enjoy games, and if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to record it. But yeah, requests, please, send them in, send them my way. Retro games too. I was thinking of maybe throwing up some Dungeon Master or some of the lesser known games from back in the day. There is, let's see, Hexen, Heresy of the Wizard. There is, or not Hexen, I'm sorry, Hex, Heresy of the Wizard. Some, old school platformers. There are the, oh, my memory fails me now. Jazz Jackrabbit. Oh, getting old sucks, people. Don't do it. And why, oh, why is my phone telling me I have messages? Oh. So yeah, speaking of nostalgia, download an app on my Android today, and you're all going to laugh, you're going to make fun of me, whatever, I don't really care. Downloaded the Tamagotchi app. Just came out. It is basically a virtual version of the original virtual pet from the 90s. Never had one then. Download it now just because we were talking about it at work and reminiscing about, oh, emeralds. Reminiscing about when we were younger and some of the weird things we had as kids. Um, Honestly, it came out, probably a little too late for me to really be interested in that type of a device or toy. I was, shoot, junior, senior in high school by that point, I believe. Um, but I'd give it a try, and quite frankly, it's more annoying. I really don't need something bugging me to clean up after it. I have a pet dog, that is enough. Um, but made for some fun conversation at work on a slow Friday. All of our teachers are out at conferences, and so it's slow in the office. But started doing some research on them and found, they sell them all over the place on eBay, except for they call them vintage electric toys on some of these ads. And I'm thinking, I'm old enough to be retro. I'll go with that. Maybe even classic games. But dude, I am not vintage. Before you know it, they're going to be saying that's antique. And I know, my grandma, God rest her soul, but my grandma was antique. I am not antique, and the stuff I grew up with is not antique. Well, I guess it's not entirely true. I guess antique cars where I live are 25 years and older, so, but quite frankly, 25 isn't old. I guess that doesn't count as antique. I will stop rambling now as I dig through this stuff. I will probably pause the video till I find a cave, or if we get really lucky, might find a dungeon with a spawner. But I will be back at the very least to show you how far down I have dug, trying to not die of boredom here at home. So thank you all for watching. I will be back in a few minutes. And we're back. It looks like I may have found something here. Hopefully I don't drown in the process of discovering what is out here. I really should have made a bucket. I think that would have been a good idea. Here we go. We have a cave. Or something like a cave. See if we can secure this place. Oh, good. Nothing this way. Only one way to go then, people. I will come back and get ore once I have scouted and ensured that I am not going to get blown up by a creeper, killed by the zombies, or shot by a skeleton. So what I was saying before I paused the video, actually I really don't know what I was saying, but I really want to play some retro games, want to play some indie games. Some of the modern stuff is fine. But I want to know what you guys want, what you think. I'll definitely want to hear your criticisms. I am not the best gamer in the world, and as I said, I've never done Let's Plays before. So I would love to hear from you. Criticisms. Criticism is fine. Just try and keep it from being merely a "you suck," "your voice is annoying." More constructive criticism, I think, would be a little more useful. I want to make this fun to watch. I want to make it enjoyable. I'm not in it for the money, not in it for the fame. Just in it to have fun. And if I'm not having fun, then I'm not recording. If you're not having fun, then I'm doing something wrong. So please, let me know. Ooh. I think I mentioned it in the first video, I am using Sphax texture pack. Pretty interesting, kind of like it. Not sure if I'll stick with it though. What level am I at? I am at 13, and maybe diamonds around. Diamonds are always a good thing. Especially considering that things such as my... my pickaxe and have a few more of each. Spent the last of my diamonds on those 2 shovels you see there. So diamonds would definitely be good. Like I said, don't want to use iron. Actually, I may not have said that in this video, but nonetheless, iron is very annoying, as anyone who plays this knows. I guess better than nothing, better than wood, but really, if I can keep my diamond tools, that's what I want to stick with. Time to pillar. I have an idea. I did get some iron ingots because I have the feeling that my tools won't last. Figured probably better to be prepared. But now I'm thinking maybe I'll use some of those to make a bucket, get some water, and go exploring that little hole down there. Oh, yep, that's what I was afraid of. Oh my. This is scary. I don't get scared much. Scary movies don't scare me. I'll tell you what does. A creeper sneaking up on you and blowing up. Yeah, that scares me. Startles me, maybe. It would be better. Odd, I know that I have it set on easy, but I haven't seen a single... Or no, I'm sorry, I have it set on normal. But I haven't seen a single mob, and really, that just seems a little bit off. So, let me do this real quick. No, go up, up. I don't think that's the hole I want to go down. And we'll get this ore while we're here. Definitely something's wrong here. I should at least have a zombie, something coming through. Okay, well, let me go back out of here and I guess go check the settings on the server. I don't know why they would have changed. I had set them before I started these videos. Before I started venturing a couple days ago, I set them to be normal and monsters spawning. Animals. I don't think I've seen an animal outside either. I really hate this. Some of my coworkers that I play with. The server that I am on has 3 different methods of controlling the settings in the game. One, obviously, is in-game if you're an op. The other is through the main control panel, which is directly part of the server site. And the third is via my MC admin. So I guess it's, I don't know if that's their own Minecraft administration stuff. But the settings on all three can be different. And what you find is that the settings from, some of the settings from each will appear. So like right now, I can type, hard and it won't change the level of the game, but I can type, the mode of the game between creative, adventure, or, oh heavens, what's the other one called? Creative, adventure, or survival, which I should know. That's what I'm doing right now, and I just couldn't think of the name. And other, on the other one, the third one, I can set the world seed when I generate the world, but very little else actually changes using those settings. So I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm a computer guy. I've done server administration for companies, and this is just, well, it's asinine to have 3 different ways of controlling the same thing. I mean, I can understand having one on your site, and then of course the in-game system, but I don't get this idea of having 2 sites versions and an in-game one, and it just makes no sense. I know it's just iron, and it's a very far fall if I die, but, okay, yes, I was supposed to go up and change the settings. I keep forgetting to do that because I keep getting sidetracked by, well, stuff like this, or I'm kind of like my dog. I see shiny, and all of a sudden that's what my focus is. I don't pay attention to anything else. Not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that that is actually lapis over there and not diamond. Again, texture pack. I'm not entirely sure, so we'll find out. Maybe we'll be delightfully surprised and it'll be diamonds, but looks a little too blue to me. And it's giving me XP, which means it's definitely not diamonds. Boring old lapis. And redstone, which I'm not really that interested in since I have about 10 stacks of it, I think, from my adventurings the past few days. Oh, I'm a fool, huh? Yeah, I guess then it's time to head up anyhow. We got this place pretty well lit. We'll be back here once I go adjust the settings. Again, I apologize. Stupid server issues. But I'm gonna fix that, and hopefully we can actually do some proper adventuring next time. Guys, I'm going to actually cut the video right here since all I'm doing is running back to the house and going to put this stuff away, log off, play with the server settings, see what I can figure out, and we'll be back next time. Thank you so much for watching.